Deep in the misty peaks of Songshan lies a sanctuary the world calls the cradle of Kung Fu, Shaolin. Today we picture flowing robes and graceful acrobatics, but that peaceful image is a mask. Behind it hides a darker, almost forgotten history. Centuries ago, Shaolin wasn't a school, it was a fortress, and its monks weren't just monks. They were warriors who studied the human body to break it, not heal it. Out of that pursuit came fighting systems so brutal, the temple itself was forced to lock them away forever. Our journey begins with a technique that turns human flesh into armor. Iron Shirt Qigong, monks shattering spears against their bodies. Pop culture calls it magic. Science tells a stranger story. True Iron Shirt training was years of controlled damage. Monks struck their own bodies with sand-filled bags, forcing bone to harden and skin to thicken like leather. But its original purpose wasn't defense. It let a soldier walk into enemy spears, absorb the blow, and strike back before his attacker could recover, a doctrine built on sacrifice. This doctrine clashed with everything the temple stood for, a vow to protect life, not end it. So it was buried. Everyone knows the 5 animals of Shaolin. On screen, they're elegant. In truth, elegance was never the point. Southern Praying Mantis was engineered for brutal close range. Rapid strikes aimed at the body's most exposed, most vulnerable points. By the 18th century, abbots banned any style built purely for damage, with no path back to restraint. These styles didn't vanish. They went underground, passed quietly through private lineages far from the temple gates. Practitioners began calling them the ghost styles, arts that officially don't exist. But one art still divides martial artists to this day: dim mak, the so-called touch of death. Shaolin monks were also trained physicians. They mapped the body's meridian points to heal, and that same knowledge, turned inward, could just as easily destroy. Modern medicine backs part of this up. A precise strike to the carotid sinus can trigger a sudden blood pressure crash, leading to fainting, or in rare cases, cardiac arrest. The most feared idea was delayed dim mak, a strike whose damage wouldn't surface for days. Science still debates if that's true. So, why hide arts this powerful? Because Shaolin's real teaching was never about how to hurt someone. It was about proving you could, and choosing not to. The old scrolls stay sealed today, a reminder of a past monks had to master violence to protect. So tell me, legend or lost skill? Comment below and subscribe for more hidden history.